So, as our picks, LV for Hell is picking Doomslayer and Visor, Angelina. Sados looking very familiar so far, Doomslayer, Visor, and BJ. And I think I'll be hiding the display capture and probably myself as well. Disappearing like a ghost. So we'll be waiting for probably Sados or Chris.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, I mean in the game.
Yeah, I'm already loaded in. It's good.
Prepare to fight.
We are ready. Going with the first match. Well, there are a couple of more first matches on the tournament so far, but yeah. LV for Hell versus Sados, and I'm gonna start with LV for Hell here. Spawning right next to Mega and LG. Not going for the Mega first, going for a tougher arsenal.
Yeah, he's looking to delay the Mega just a little bit.
Yes.
And takes a rail from Sados. On the other side of the map. Rail has been whiffed by Sados.
LV for Hell already going very aggressive. Going super low, 7 HP. Mega spawning in 5 seconds. LV for Hell is actually gonna give it to Sados.
Isn't in the best position here.
Yeah. They're gonna
They will
switch
be
the...
taking the heavy.
Yeah, they were gonna switch the pickups. Doing a nice trade of them. LV for Hell currently having a very good stack, very good weapons too. He tries to challenge Sados, but fails with the rocket jump. Does get some damage on Sados at least. Tries to rail him over from Mega. 7 seconds until that.
They're in a standoff at the Mega Hall. Sados at the power position. Now Sados has retreated to take the heavy.
Again, it's a trade of the pickups.
Every forehead is going to look for him to do some damage, but Sados landed the rail, and now they're going to be engaging again. And first blood goes to LV4 Hell.
So far, kind of need immediately aggressive play for LV for Hell. He has the weapons and a very good stack, and he traded the pickups twice. So now he's again going for Mega. Zera's going for the armor. They spot each other on Banana, Rail. LV for Hell doing a very good roll of 7s with the LG. He still hasn't used his Berserk. I guess many players with Doom Guy could use the Berserk with, or on a situation
to
where...
run away and restack.
Yeah.
The Berserk is more effective in running away and restacking
yeah, just escaping,
than it is for doing damage.
Stopwatch.
LV for Hell, again getting the Mega. Damaging himself to get the armor.
Scratching himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Gets stuck on the doorway. And here comes Sados with a dual wield. He gets the frag.
LV for Hell could have actually used the Berserk there, now that he didn't actually use it for a while, if at all. That just maybe barely escaped the dual wield of Sados. That was still very good accuracy from Sados itself. He gets the heavy, faces LV on rocket. LV doing a...
LV wants to do some damage. They're going at each other. Now that they're both low, they have both retreated to try and restack. Sado's still in a very bad situation. With only 50 health. Pops the dual wield. Oh!
Impressive.
That was a nice rail.
Yeah, very good pair of rails there by Sados. I don't know if he actually needed to use the dual wield there, but still very good accuracy with the railgun.
Very good.
He gets his dual wield ready pretty fast too. Sados getting the Mega.
LV4 Hell did get a good respawn there near the heavy, which allowed him to pick it up unchallenged.
Yeah.
And now they're meeting again. The same same positions, only switched. Some more good rail is coming out of Sados. But LV4 Hell is standing his ground and it cost him the round.
Yeah, that was his message right there. Just when he got that dual wheel ready, he was ready to take him on.
Round begins in
Yeah, that was a very good situation for Sados.
Yeah, he kind of knew he was pretty low after those 2 rails. But now Sados going with Visor again, using the pierce inside. Going on the rocket safely, just checking where his opponent is so he doesn't get damaged right away. Because LV, he probably already noticed that LV is pretty aggressive with the Doom guy. And here he comes, chases him from the railgun. 10 seconds
They're
until
beating each other at rocket. Good opening rocket by LV4 Hell. Gets Sados down to 30 in HP. Sados retreats to find his stack again.
He's in need of some bad help right now.
Heavy is up. Sados takes it. And LV4 takes the Mega. They're meeting here under the bridge again. 27 damage rocket. Sados. LV chases him. But can't quite make the frag. Sados gets away with 15 HP.
Just barely survives that rail.
Yeah, and LV does not give up. He wants to find Sados and finish him off now.
LV's defending the Mega pretty well too. He just doesn't want Sados to get too much health, despite the fact that he's controlling the armor himself. Sados getting a very good rail on LV. LV kind of trying to find Sados. He does eventually on LG. Sados trying to follow LV and railing.
It's the first rail. Second one misses. Third one goes into an obstacle.
Into the pillar right there. That's kind of risky to use the railgun even up that close. That was kind of mid-range, but LV could have actually like used the rocket launcher there to completely obliterate Sados.
Yeah, Sados was looking for an exit right there.
Sados having a very good read. Knowing LV was at the Mega.
Having a trade of rails. LV4 Hell lands a little bit of a rocket. Now Sados has replenished his stock of ammo for the railgun.
He still hasn't used his Berserk. Like he's waiting for a very good situation to escape and just restack. And he's again...
Yeah, Berserk can also make for a very great finisher if you happen to catch your opponent very weak and in close quarters. Which has happened before in a lot of tournaments, especially elite tournaments.
Yeah, and it also happened in the 2v2 amateur day before yesterday. Now they're meeting again. Sados uses the pierce inside.
LV4 Hell has got Sados here at the heavy. Sados is retreating, running away from LV.
7 seconds until Mega. LV remembers the timer. Sados is trying to challenge him on it. Eventually retreats.
LV pushes Sados away from the vicinity.
LV, yeah, he's not getting the Mega. He's just trying to get him.
Very weak.
Yeah, he's trying to get him super low. Even got to the heavy. He gets the heavy instead. And instantly rocket jumps off bridge, trying to get the Mega.
Sados is gonna try to get the Mega, maybe? Maybe not. He's just focused on surviving against LV right now, who is very aggressive in this round.
Yeah, Sados hasn't even killed LV once, so he could win him over time.
And vice versa as well. There has been a kill yet in
no
these
kill on
last 4
that during the round, yeah.
Sados might be looking for an opportunity to take the Mega. He doesn't know that the heavy is up. He might find that out soon. He's kind of expecting LV to challenge him. Sees that LV is nowhere near and takes the heavy, but LV pops up above the bridge. Tries to land some damage on Sados. Sadly, all rockets miss. They're gonna meet on rocket.
A very good rail there by Sados.
Sados has usually been very defensive and LV been very aggressive. Sados uses a piercing sight to kind of track LV.
Yeah, he doesn't want to know.
And finishes Sados off with a rail.
Yeah, he surely enough escaped LV pretty good, and now he's actually one
Now that
champion
he's
less and 5 seconds for Sados to find the.
He has claimed the Mega
Yeah.
as a reward. It seals the deal, and we're gonna go to round 3.
Yeah, LV making a very good approach there with time as well.
Round begins in.
And Sados spawning very far away from LV, so he couldn't. Sados couldn't actually get a kill. Or approaching with the.
attitude has paid off for him
Yeah.
since time was on his side.
But now LV spawning right next to Nailgun, trying to do some little damage on Sados. Sados getting the Mega. LV getting the armor. LV only having a Nailgun and a rocket launcher. I don't know if he's aware of his rocket launcher, but he's trying to challenge Sados with the Nailgun. Sados surely enough wins that one with the accuracy. I guess, yeah, LV wasn't too aware of the rocket
That was
launcher.
a good respawn for LV, as it put him right on the position to get the refrag on
Yeah.
Sados.
And LV again getting the heavy. Still has his piercing sight up. Now using it, trying to track his opponent. And they're again facing each other. Yep. Lower banana. Doing a very good bouncing rocket. And another one. And the third
And
one doing a
LV's
direct.
rockets are just too much for Sados apparently.
Yeah.
Just thrashing Sados around.
He's a real juggler with the rockets, and the third one surely made his day. LV tried to go for a midair after a bouncing rocket, and surely enough gets the third kill out of Sados.
I think there should be a juggler medal for using the rocket like that.
Yeah, there should be.
Round begins in 3,
Very good rocket action.
1. Fight.
LV spawning right next to Rail and Rocket, getting them first before actually getting heavy, or doing some early damage on Sados.
Yeah, he definitely wants to do some chip damage on Sados with the rail there that landed pretty good.
He is delaying the Mega very
Dealing the
long.
heavy.
Sorry, dealing the heavy very long. Getting another Rail. Knows where Sados is.
LV is now wanting to cement a base for himself near the Mega to take it, which puts him in perfect control of the big items.
And that puts him into a fight, which LV actually wins, but Sados does drain LV's armor. He surely does know how to time it though.
Yeah, but with the heavy spawning at exactly
Yeah.
the right time, LV is very much prepared for the next engagement.
7 seconds until Mega. I still had the music on for a while. I didn't even know that. I think I should put it like off between the games, of course. But it was very quiet.
Yes. And now, thanks to the disparity between the item timings, LV has been able to pick up the Mega,
Yeah.
and it looks like he'll be taking the heavy as well.
And he's again very conserving with the Berserk. I don't know if he knows that Sados has apparently like little to no armor. Currently he has none.
I think he does, and I think he is trying to find Sados right now. He's gonna find him near the Mega.
He does hear him.
Looks for a rail. Doesn't see him go up the teleporter, however, which allows Sados to put a rail in LV. However, as we've already established, LV has perfect control of the big items, and he's able to take the heavy without much of a challenge.
Now he's on a very big stack, allowing him to actually
Yeah,
battle
so the
battle
situation-
Sados.
The situation also favors LV a lot because the Mega just spawned, LV took it, and has put some very good rails into Sados.
Yeah, Sados on the other hand couldn't even get any armor or health on that.
Sados on his last leg. Looks like LV is going to be finishing him off. Yes.
And it's a
Finishes him
game.
off with a rail and takes the duel. GG's.
GG indeed. That was the first map. Yeah, so far very good, mildly aggressive play from LV there. He actually knew when to, especially in the start of the rounds, he knew when to attack the enemy and delay the items a bit. Like Saras for sure didn't know at first, like when the heavy was gonna spawn, and LV got it the second time.
He definitely had very good control of the heavy items and very good timing. So which map are we going into next?
Next one should be Corrupted Keep. And after that, they didn't actually like recap what the last map was, but I think it will be, let's see. So Molten was banned, yeah. Veil, Molten, and Bloodrun and Runes are banned, so what's the remainder? Awoken, yeah, Awoken is the remainder, yeah. If Sados can tie LV on Corrupted Keep, the last map will be Awoken. Go Luva. Oh, is that his name? Is that how I am supposed to pronounce it? Luva for hell.
Prepare for draft.
Anyways, the map champion picks start, and LV picking first will be Galena. Very good for Corrupted Keep, especially for suspended the LG and the heavy exit.
Galena is definitely a good pick for Corrupted Keep to block off the LG, and she's also going to be very strong in the new meta come next patch.
I'll close that door, and there's my dog. But yeah, it's a mirror match with Galena, BJ, and Death Knight. And how strong actually is Death Knight on Corrupted Keep? I've seen a few games in the 2v2s, but that just might be a different case. There's four players. I mean, Death Knight
is very position dependent, but generally very good. He has a very potent damage oriented ability.
Yeah, and in case the enemy actually is going to escape after a flame strike and after catching themselves on fire, he can actually see them through walls and catch them again, finishing them off.
Round one.
But LV starting with Galena right next to the nail gun. Sados trying to challenge him immediately on Mega, getting very good damage with the totem and the nail gun.
Yes, both of them wanted the Mega, and Sados just realized, well, just a little too late that it's a big mistake.
And now LV getting both of the pickups, collecting weapons afterwards. Getting the rocket, having his totem already.
Totem initiated.
3 seconds until Mega, he remembers the time. Sados falling back, still collecting his weapons. He's having an average stack. LV getting a very good rocket on the upper entrance. Now he's super low from LV's.
Though we've seen the flame strike come out, but sadly it didn't help Sados.
Yeah. And Sados was kind of trying to give up there by just going into the lava, but I think he forgot about Death Knight's passive. He just cannot be damaged by lava or fire. 3 seconds until heavy. LV right next to it. Trying to pick up the rail, but there's no rail on Corrupted Keep.
Sever you from this world.
I think he at least was trying to press R or just his rail bind.
Yeah, Sados just made the same mistake 3 times in a row, and it costed him greatly.
Round begins in
Surely enough, he was controlling the pickups like nothing. He couldn't actually remember the times. And LV is just dominating with Galena.
LV definitely dominated the big pickups.
Die yet.
But Sados this time getting the Mega Health with BJ going for the TP exit behind it, getting the LG, and instantly getting an opportunity to dual wield against LV and getting a very nice row of 7s, fragging LV.
I very much hope that we are witnessing the return of Sados now.
Yeah, it could be a comeback. He's again getting a very accurate lightning gun, but LV getting a mega health as a defense. Still go very low.
The Mega kinda saved him, but he doesn't have a lot to work with right now.
Sados almost killing him with that splash damage because he was out of the radius.
That was a very lucky position for LV.
Yeah.
Just barely avoided that rocket.
He does see him going
Here
for
comes the dual wield again, but Sados pushes LV away. LV again demonstrates his very good timing of the items. Sados wants to finish LV off, but LV is just a little too fast for him.
He didn't collect any health though, yeah, and it was actually seen from there.
Eventually Sados is, however, able to get the finishing damage
Yeah.
on LV.
Sados is still in need of some armor. LV getting the LG with BJ using a dual wield against him. Doing mincemeat out of Sados. Now Sados has to rely on Death Knight.
Yeah, Sados I think is in a much better place right now with a superior stack. That rocket from LV just barely missed him.
Stopwatch.
LV again taking the Mega, and with only a few seconds left for the heavy,
Round 2 complete.
LV apparently thought he will be able to challenge Sados, but Sados just had superior LG tracking and took the round.
In 3, 2,
But that round was actually for him.
round 3. Fight.
And again, Sados started right next to the Mega, instantly going for a dual wield against LV for hell, just after getting the LG. And that was some very good accuracy with the LG. Now LV has nothing but an LG here. He's trying to actually chase Sados. Probably, yeah, he knew. Yeah, he knew he didn't have the heavy.
But with very low HP.
Yeah, he didn't know Sados had, or didn't have the heavy, so he instantly went to a massive amount of sevens.
LV, however, has regained control of the big items now. Sados needs to find a way to do some chip damage on LV, otherwise he's in big trouble.
Sados surely enough does some damage against LV, but it is not enough against LV's LG and a finisher direct rocket.
Yeah, Sados just barely got away and apparently thought it's gonna be a good idea to come back in and try to finish LV, but that didn't work.
And he heard Sados put the totem right there, so he actually rocket jumped to the TP exit, destroying the totem. Now Sados actually is blindly going for the Mega, which hasn't spawned yet. And LV, surely enough, grabbing it when it spawns. And now Sados just has to rely on
Sados
smaller.
sadly doesn't have the timing on heavy, which means that LV has basically no challenge picking up the heavy. And Sados is once again on his back leg, forced to run away.
Yeah, Sados could have actually sacrificed the timing for it, even though he didn't know it, and actually wait for the heavy. But there it is. It's a mutual frag, but it's
The
still
mutual frag that sadly didn't give Sados much because
Prepare to fight.
this round goes to LV.
Yeah, he was one champion less.
Round begins in
Sados needs to be able to take control of the heavy items
fight.
so that LV will not have the chance to have a superior stack.
Yeah, but Sados this time starting right next to the heavy, getting the rocket launcher, challenging LV with a shotgun at first, but getting the totem on his feet and the LG. Using the dual wield kind of late. LV already got away a bit. It's only about a half a second difference between the pickups. And LV trying to time the Mega, getting it. Having no armor though, he could be destroyed by Sados' LG pretty quick. Sados getting the heavy, a bit delayed. And now they're actually waiting for Mega. It's 5 seconds until that. Sados using the dual wield. LV trying to go for a challenge.
Stopwatch.
Rocket jumping.
Yep. It looks like Sados has just been able to pick up the Mega.
Yeah.
And with Heavy just a few seconds away, LV is trying to challenge Sados for the Heavy, but Sados finishes him off and takes the Heavy. Sados now has full control, if he remembers the added timings.
Yeah, it actually is looking quite good for Sados, despite his condition right now with the health. But actually he does take the round dodging LV's rockets very good and doing some very good LG accuracy
Prepare
damage.
to fight.
And we are going into round 5 now.
Yeah, it could be a comeback from
Round
Sados.
begins in 3, 2,
An instant feedback from LV.
fight.
Probably already admires Sados' LG accuracy. And Sados getting the Mega. Instantly going for LG with BJ. Challenging LV. One Mega with the dual wield. Missing the last shots with the dual wield. LV going low though.
Sados is looking to finish off LV, who is very low right now.
Yeah. And he does go for his totem. He does time the Mega right though. And LV's rockets kind of get Sados in the air, but Sados' LG puts him back and down.
Yeah, Sados won that engagement, but he's won it with very low HP, and LV getting the perfect spawn to take the Heavy,
Yeah, finish him off with
which
the shotgun.
is going to flip the table on Sados.
Yes.
And Sados is not looking good right now.
LV getting a very good direct rocket right there. He steals the Mega. Sados kinda, I don't know if he did lost timing with the Mega, but he didn't, he wasn't actually about to take it. He was camping LG and the teleporter
Yes,
in
it
case.
looks like Sados has just lost timings on the items because LV was able to take the Mega and the Heavy.
Yeah, but both have their abilities ready. They're both gonna use it at the same
And they
time.
use it at the same time, exactly.
Sados-
LV remembers that the Mega has just spawned, so he goes for it. The next item being the Heavy. Sados is going to try to challenge LV,
Stopwatch.
but LV is the perfect position to take the Heavy, and Sados just backs away.
Yeah, now Sado's probably looking for extra ammunition for LG. He's challenging him. And LV trying to desperately wait for the Mega. Sados barely challenging him at the same time, and he does not get the Mega. Sados stealing it.
Just an inch away from the Mega.
Yeah.
LV goes to Sados. Sados.
Super close. And both are very
Very
low,
close.
low right now. That dual wield shotgun from LV was quite defensive. He actually took the Heavy.
It's
And,
almost got the reflag on Sados as well.
and he does do over 100 damage. That at least that was. Yeah.
Yeah, Sados failed to be aware of LV's position, which allows LV to get the reflag on Sados, and now they're both down to the last champion on the last round. This is the winner, right here. Don't know about you, but I'm holding my breath.
Actually, LV, if he wins this one, he wins the whole game. Sados still has one chance on Awoken. But we'll see. LV is superfluously stacked. Sados getting the average stack. Still going pretty low from LV's very good LG damage. He's just gonna chase him with the dual wield until he actually goes down, and he does. Sados
Round 5 complete.
losing this game, and LV continuing in the winner bracket. A very good game.
GG's from both players, and LV has demonstrated very good control here.
Yeah, so far, Sados played well as well, but he was missing the item timers. But overall, doing very good with the weapons, especially the LG. right now, if I'm looking at the brackets, you can see yourself in the with the command exclamation bracket. There you can see the brackets. But the next opponent for LV will be. I'll refresh the page first.
The next opponent for LV is going to be NOA's Squint.
Yeah, and I saw some very good gameplay from Squint in the 2v2 amateur cup, and he is, or at least he was, very good controlling the power-up area with Spleenfield. But we'll see how he is going to do in deals and control the major pickups this time. I am now the party leader. I'll actually, yeah, I'll have to invite LV again. But I guess during this time, when we're gonna prepare the game here, we'll be on a short intermission. We'll be right back in these minutes. We'll be inviting LV for Hell and Squint in the same party. So be right back. And it looks like we're in the game. Welcome back. Alright, welcome back, Chris.
Welcome back. Looks
We
like
are
we
in the
have
game where they are already banning heroes here. So it is anyway Squint versus... So let's put the music down a bit. Versus LV. LV for hell. They are already banning the hero in the main menu, so LV's ban will be Clutch, which is probably no surprise. Squint's ban will be BJ, and as a map ban, it will be Vale. Vale might be the least favorite of everybody in deals. But I don't know how many Keel bans we will see. We saw, I mean, at least I saw Keel being banned every single time in 2v2. But anyways, LV's ban will be Runes, Squint banning Molten. Or, sorry, Picking Awoken actually, yeah. Made a mistake myself there. Squint. Picking Awoken. What LV's pick will be. He could pick Corrupted right here, since, well, he does Blood Covenant. But Corrupted would not be too bad of a map as a last map. When Galena is actually not banned. But Squint's ban will be Blood Run. And as a pick, he picks Corrupted. Right. I'm pretty sure, yeah, his pick was first. So wait, no, he doesn't pick Corrupted. Yeah, the Corrupted was a last pick there, and then so as a recap, the maps will be Awoken, DM6, and Corrupted, and map ban or the champion bans will be Clutch and BJ. Frankfurt will be the server. Stream ready. Whoops. In the meantime, I'm just gonna hide my webcam a bit and just shut down the music. Sorry, Half-Life Episode 1, we're just not gonna listen to you. Kelly Bailey's a hell of a composer, though.
Prepare for draft.
Show. LV picking the champion first. It will be Ranger. Squint picking Doomslayer. Ranger most likely is an instant pick when he's just not banned. So Ranger is a very versatile champion, very good to start with as well. Squint picking Galena. LV doing the same. LV picking Death Knight and Squint actually doing the same. So the champions are almost the same, except that LV having Ranger and Squint having his Doom guy. I think Squint himself was the one who was playing Doom guy all the time in 2v2, and he did a very good job with him.
Yes, and Ranger is also a very good pick in this map, thanks to the little peeking hole next to the heavy, which Ranger can use along with the dire orb to get a very good shortcut between heavy and mega.
Yeah, that's true. That was actually used very much in the Finnish tournament, or at least for what I saw.
2, 1.
But I'm going to start ahead with LV, who goes for Ranger, picking up the heavy. Going for the nail gun and a very offensive Diroid, but it's not enough for Squint's rocket launcher. He had the better weapon. So Squint getting the first blood, just a bit over 10 seconds. It's only a second difference between the pickups. 5 seconds until Mega. LV is trying to contest it, but barely just dying to Squint's amazing LG. He himself goes low, and that's an opportunity for LV to actually do a flame strike on him. Get him low, but that was not enough for Squint's LG, and he finishes him off just under a minute. It was a fast round right there.
Round begins in
That was extremely good LG action from Squint there,
1.
which has
Round 2,
given him the
fight.
first round within, what, the first 2 minutes?
Time.
However, this round starts by both players taking their respective big items, and there is no engagement within the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, this time actually Squint getting the heavy and actually collecting a couple of good weapons, the rocket and rail. They're looking for each other. I think Squint barely heard LV go up the stairs, then started sneaking.
Yes, but Squint just happened to be on the Mega when it spawned, so that gave him the edge he needed.
There he has it.
Spree.
A very good LG from Squint there as well, but LV gets him super low. And LV is trying to actually contest the Mega right now. He doesn't know when it's going to spawn. He has troubles waiting for it actually, yeah, and Squint just opposes him. And again, a very fast round. I think that was even like a bit over a minute. Didn't actually
Round
check the timer.
begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Fight.
Squint again going for the weapons, and LV this time getting the Mega and instantly going for heavy as well. He didn't get it yet. No, he did. I don't know if that was too efficient for him, because now he's not on an overstack, but he certainly is on a better stack than Squint.
Yeah, but one rocket there from Squint just made it a little more even for the two of them.
Yet apparently I think LV does not have the rocket launcher yet. Now he got it. Squint getting his rail just now. Both waiting for the heavy, battling for it, and Squint wins it over with a very good LG accuracy. LV already doing a defensive tri-bolt. Waiting for Mega. Squint knows the timer. Showing LV that it's not time yet, and surely enough fracks him with a very good rail, and LV is finished off with a rocket.
Yes, Squint definitely demonstrating a superior control than LV.
Round 3.
And the first map is already over actually. That was a very good play from Squint. LV trying to...
Play.
Yeah, go for it. Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, very good play from Squint, very good LG, and very fast 3 rounds.
Yeah, and LV himself like had little control over the majors, but I think yeah he was only like missing the some of the weapons, and Squint well actually LV yeah he was too early on the Mega, for example. So Squint actually had an opportunity to challenge him. He knew the timer himself. I think he even heard the Mega spawn a couple of times. But otherwise, very good play from Squint. First map already over. Our next map will be... I cannot remember actually. Will be DM6. Yes. Blood Covenant. We already saw very good Doom Guy play from LV on Blood Covenant. He was mildly aggressive. He knew when to retreat and challenge his opponent, especially on the early parts of the round. Delayed the major power-ups or pickups to collect the weapons and actually do some chip damage on his opponent. And now he's facing Squint. Wonder how he's gonna do.
Prepare for draft.
So the first pick goes for LV. Obviously picking Doomslayer. It's actually no surprise to me, at least.
Is both of them picking Doomslayer and Visor. Are we gonna see a mirror match here?
It already is
Let's
2/3 of a mirror match.
LV picks Death Knight.
Oddly enough, no Ranger though. Is Squint gonna go for a Ranger then?
Maybe.
No,
Nope.
Nyx.
Squint goes for the next.
I guess Ranger's kind of not needed since Doomslayer himself is kind of mediocre to, for example, go to the rail. He has very good mobility. But we'll see about this. I haven't seen the gameplay of Nyx from Squinty yet. But I'm kinda looking forward to both playing very good Doomslayer at least.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in
To both players
3,
wishing
2,
themselves good luck
1.
and having fun.
Round 1.
I'm gonna start with LV here. Already double jumping the rail, spawning on bridge. With a rocket, already looking for his opponent as well. Misses the 2 rails, and the 3rd one decides to actually fall back. Challenging Squint there was probably not worth it.
Yeah, after taking some machine gun fire from Squint, he finally figured out that it's time to pull back.
They actually challenge each other again. Squint, I think he was waiting for a heavy now, but it's kind of delayed. He still is actually. And I think
Yeah, the way LB delayed the heavy kind of allowed him to take the mega. And he's probably wanting to try to use that to his advantage to take control of both major items.
yeah, LV did have an opportunity there to challenge Squint on the heavy, since he delayed it, but now it's a fight over the Mega, which spawns a second after. Squint fragging hell for LV. But LV spawning actually right next to the heavy and trying to secure it. Tapping on the nail gun at first. And oh, LV actually didn't get it. Didn't see that myself. He was trying to get it. It spawned right there. Yeah, but to his luck, he actually gets no armor. Dies to Squint's LG. And Squint now is on a very good stack actually. He's getting the small armor. LV waiting on the heavy with only a machine gun. Not using the visor. Squint going for an offense. But actually going low himself. But that's not enough for the round though. But Squint could have almost died there with the, or against the MG damage.
He could have died there, but his superior LG tracking has given him the round.
1. Round 2. Fight.
And now Squint spawning right next to the nail gun. Already going offensive against Hell, but or LV. But LV trying to defend himself with the Berserk and does very good amount of damage. Now LV getting most of the weapons, but that was actually some actually a bad choice because he had like low health. I think he did get the Mega, but it was just very good nail gun damage from Squint. And again, LV fragging
Stopwatch.
Squint very good there.
Yeah, LV definitely timed the mega here. The heavy goes to Squint, however. LV doesn't have a lot of armor. LV kind of forgets to restack his armor there, which means the next time he meets Squint, he will have to retreat with very low HP.
Yeah, he might have died even there if he didn't get that light armor right next to him. But right now LV having the Pierce inside, uses it, spots his opponent on the bridge. Actually challenging him. He does get the heavy and does get a very good bit air against Squid. So Squint's health and armor were just not enough with that Doom guy. Who's our advisor. And now he's Nyx. Having his Ghost Walk ready anytime, but if LV gets the Pierce inside ready for use, he could actually spot Squint with the Ghost Walk.
Yeah, Squint being with the one with the inferior stack chooses to not challenge LV for the heavy, which puts LV in a much better situation.
Yeah, and it's 5 seconds until Mega. It seems Squint is kind of looking for LV. LV spotting Squint through wall. And LV actually deciding to use the Pierce Inside right there, and not against the Ghost Walk, in case he actually might face Squint. But now the Heavy has spawned. They were both looking for Mega for a while, and Squint getting a very nice 2 rails. Finally putting him very low with the LG, trying to rail him back. Squint himself is actually very low, getting the armor afterwards. And now, yeah, didn't look for health and gets railed by LV.
Yeah, that's very good rail. Has ended round number 2 in favor of LV.
He actually
Now
barely,
going to round-
yeah,
3,
he actually barely
that
could have used that Ghost Walk just before LV fired that rail. But the best choice might have been that he could have gone for health. And saved the
LV
Ghost
once
Walk.
again.
Yeah, go on.
LV once again double jumping to rail, delaying the heavy.
And it seems LV or Squint wants to challenge him on the LG, and LV surely enough spots him, but Squint just falls back with the LG. 5 seconds until Mega.
I think Squint thought that he was able to set a trap for LV, but he kind of mistimed it, and LV just taking the heavy.
Yeah, and Squint apparently wanted to kind of challenge LV. He probably knew he was on the same stack. Squint did have the Mega health, not only a little overheal from it, but LV this time securing the Mega health, spawning. And it's 5 seconds until Heavy. It will be a fight over it. Squint double jumping over the bridge, getting the Heavy. LV putting a couple of rails back, hitting one of them. Doing a nice bounce rocket off the rocket pad. And now facing themselves in the LG. And it's only 1 second until Mega. It's either one to take him. And Squint actually doing a very good defensive LG and rail back. Making sure he gets the Mega. But LV spawning right next to the Heavy. And Squint doing a very good row of 7s with the LG with his accuracy. That's supreme. I already have seen Squint's accuracy in the 2v2, and it's no different in this one. He does hear LV take the rocket jump pad. It's waiting for Mega. And LV is not waiting for Heavy, but instead is camping the rocket pad. But yeah, again with little armor. So Squint actually took the fight.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
And the next round again, Squint spawning right on the bridge. This time, not actually challenging LV and actually not delaying the Heavy too much. Oh, never mind, he's standing right next to it. Just when he spots LV, I think LV himself either heard or saw Squint pick that up, put the timer in his mind. Facing LV, facing Squint with a very low health, and now he's at 1 HP. There's a very good row of rails as well. There's a direct rocket right at him. And Squint defending himself with the machine gun, going straightly for Mega.
Yeah, Squint has definitely gotten a very good respawn location to get the refrag.
The MG damage was enough, but now LV is on a very average stack, and Squint is having overall the same stack, but Squint having the better LG. Doing again a nice row of 7s, and LV is on his last champion. And it does seems that it's very close
Stopwatch.
for Squint to take this one. LV on a very low health. Squint could spot him anytime and rail him. And now he does. Just before getting the heavy,
For complete.
Squint does a very accurate rail. And wins
That
the
was
game.
a very good finishing rail.
Yeah,
right
and
there.
winning the game, yes.
And LV just so close yet so far away.
A very good try from
GG.
LV as well, though. He had overall the same accuracy with the LG. I guess I could actually see if I'm not trying to skip it this time. I guess I
It
could.
is commendable.
Yeah, I guess I could try and see what the accuracy for them was. It's actually gonna go on here, I think. There
Yeah,
we go.
I would. Yeah, my game was stuck for a second. Couldn't back out of the match results.
But yeah, Squint going on in the winner bracket and LV going into the losers. And the next opponent for Squint will be, let's see, I'll reload the page.
According to the brackets, Kuth has won his duel against NG Gear.
Yeah, now he's facing
and
Squint.
He will be facing Squint.
Yes, and LV in the losers bracket will be facing either Vapel or Shelp or Shit 3 LP. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the SEH 3 LP. When they finish their game. But now, I guess we're gonna go on with Squint's game. And what was his name? Kuth. And Kuth, yeah, he himself has won 2 in a row. First against Kerpish 158 and then NG Gear 2-0 both as well. I don't personally know what Kuth plays, but this actually is very fascinating to see what they both play. And we already have Kuth here.
And we should promptly move on to the bands chat stage.
Yeah, are they already doing the... Not yet.
First ban.
Yeah, it's coming from Kuth. If he's actually ready for it, and he is banning Visor. Squint banning Clutch. Probably no surprise in these deals.
It's definitely not a surprise that Kuth has banned Visor, since Squint has demonstrated very good control, very good accuracy, and very good use of Visor.
Yeah, especially with Visor, yes. And then Squint banning the probably the least favorite map of every dealer, Veil and Nav. At least so far we've been seeing like Veil banned every single time. Kuth banning Ruins.
Veil generally is a very aggressive map. It is, if you ask me, I think it is one of the smallest maps in the game, if not the smallest map in the game, which very much encourages aggression and conflict as much as possible. So people, it's no surprise that people want to ban Veil, so that the action can be mitigated a little bit, and when people want to back away, they can back away.
Yeah, Veil exactly is not a very horizontal map. It's like many floors on top of each other, so it's actually more vertical. But Squint going ahead and picking Awoken, Kuth picking Corrupted Keep, Squint banning Molten. And I think it's Kuth's ban left, and yes, he's banning Bloodrun, and the remainder will be Blood Covenant, if I'm not very much mistaken. So as a recap, Clutch and Visor are banned, and as the map picks, Awoken will be first, Corrupted keeps second, and DM6 as the decider. Alright, we are ready here on the stream as well. Server, I think it usually is Frankfurt. And I think I read somewhere that it's probably the only server that's allowed in the tournament. I might be wrong. I think it was mentioned somewhere that Frankfurt should be the server.
Yeah, I think Frankfurt is located fairly centrally when you in relation to Europe, so it is a good pick.
The first map will be Awoken, and we are picking the heroes first.
Prepare for draft.
Starting with Squint. There's no doubt picking Doomslayer, actually. Already we have seen, not only in the 2v2 tournament, but already in these first games, we've seen very good gameplay from Squint. Kuth picking Ranger. And Nyx right after it. Squint's turn to pick at and Death Knight. And as a last pick is like very... Oh, Keel. And Keel is probably no surprise either in duels. And I don't know about Awoken. I've not seen many kills in Awoken, but Kuth is actually going for the same. But Keel itself is a very small as a major or a heavy champion, and just is a little bit larger than a medium champion, for example Ranger. And he can do a lot of damage with his grenades, and I think that's no different in the next patch as well.
We're definitely seeing the big guns being brought out here.
There's no doubt about that.
Prepare to fight.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with Squint. Wishing
Round
themselves good
begins
luck
in
and having fun.
3, 2, 1. Round 1.
And Squint instantly spawning right next to the Rocket and Heavy. Trying to suspend Kuth from getting the or challenging the Heavy. He actually hears Kuth taking the jump pad over the Tribolt. Right now he's very passive. Now he faces Kuth over at Mega and upper platform. Kuth defending himself, trying to get the Mega back, but that was actually a very good rail from Squint. Kuth should have actually fallen back, but he does spawn right next to the Mega, so that's not much lost from him, except the champion.
Yeah, and we've seen a mutual frag coming out.
Yeah, actually we did, yeah.
Now both players have some time before the major item spawn, and Squint just a slightly better advantage in stack.
And it's 5 seconds until Mega. They are facing each other very good,
Like you for years.
or very well here, and then Squint actually suffering from the nails. Has some accuracy to put Kuth to 10 HP, and doesn't even get much from the Mega. He could die here from just 2 rockets or rails. Squint, on the other hand, spawning right next to the armor, getting it for Keel. Keel with the armor is actually powerful enough.
That is definitely a massive stack there that Kuth has to deal with. Squint has managed to take the Mega and the Heavy.
The Goof right now is in some need of a slightly better stack. He is doing good with Nyx doing a Ghost Walk. Surprising Squint.
That was a very well placed rocket from Kuth, taking down a lot of Squint's armor, and another rail puts Squint at a very low stack.
Yeah, one rail could
Kuth
actually
right now
kill.
has the advantage.
Yeah, one rail could actually kill him right now. He's looking for some health and lighter armor. Goof doing a very good rail right over the TP to LG. And he does land 2 very good rails.
And finishing the round.
Prepare to fight.
Actually, very good read from Kuth. He actually, he knew that Squint,
2.
or that Kuth was losing the Mega, and Squint was instantly going for it, and
Another hero.
Squint then going to look for the armor. Now Kuth facing Squint, he does get the heavy, Squint getting the Mega. Now they're facing each other on the teleporter. Squint now looking for an LG. Getting it to face Kuth and succeeds in the battle. Not losing actually much. I was only waiting for Mega.
Yeah, and Squint's apparently having superior LG to Kuth as well, because that LG did win him the fight.
Now they're facing each other. Squint over at LG and Kuth.
Taking 2 very effective rockets from Kuth.
Yeah. Very good defense from him, and now he's... If Kuth actually would have had a rail there, Squint would have died. But this time, yeah, Kuth was actually waiting for the Mega. But failed the timing for it, and now he's spawning with a kill. Squint almost managing to get a mid-air out of that. Goof getting Squint actually pretty low. He spawned right next to the rocket, so he could actually defend himself much better than, for example, with a nail gun, which he also got. Now he's only using a shotgun up close, but that's not enough. Almost killing Squint, but it was not enough for Squint's LG accuracy.
Prepare to fight.
Expertly done.
Round begins in 3, 2.
Yeah, that LG is definitely something that Kuth should be scared of. And he needs to play a little more intelligently if he wants to not fall into Squint's massive LG damage.
Yeah, but right now, Squint getting the Mega, Goof getting the heavy, and already going in a fight. Goof landing very good 2 rails. But he is low.
That was a very bad position for Kuth.
Yeah, he got himself low by Squint's LG damage, and all but Squint does get the Mega again. Heavy has spawned as well. Goof is about to go there and take it. Well, I guess the light armor as a...
Kuth has actually backed away, not being able to contest for the heavy.
Yeah, and he does get the light armor from the window. Now they're both averagely stacked. Goof only a little less than Squint. But Squint does not have a rail, and Goof can actually land a couple of rails at Squint from afar, like he did right there.
That was one.
This is the
With
other
the,
one.
with the second one.
Yeah.
No third rail coming from Kuth.
He is listening to Kuth though, and Kuth jumping up the tribal pad. Squint thought he would be not taking the teleporter, but Kuth actually was.
Kuth had just managed to steal the Mega away from Squint. Almost uses the LG to push Squint out of the map.
Yeah, and Squint indeed it needs some health. And now Kuth actually manages to take the heaviest wall. He can fight Squint's low health and armor. And Squint still hasn't collected the rail.
Here come the LGs, but Squint Again, having superior LG damage.
Again facing each other on the rocket, and Squint actually finishing the round very good. He didn't even need the railgun to actually finish that round. That was some very good play from Squint. Rockets was enough to suspend and push Koof back from the major items, especially the Mega. My stream doesn't have delay, stream snap is real. I pretty much know that, and I think I kind of forgot, yeah, to put the delay. I don't know if I can do it in the middle of the stream, but I guess I'll be having an intermission to put it. I will be putting it afterward. But on a fast game like this, I think it doesn't need too much of a delay. I mean, this is still pretty dangerous for a snipe, I get that, but...
Yeah, what with audio cues and all.
Yeah, it is. I might be putting it right after this game.
Which Squint seems to be reading very well.
But yeah, back in the game, Squint actually is looking for, like, he got the keel down, but it's actually pretty low after that ranger fight as well. Koof pushing Squint back with the nail gun, getting a couple of 20s. And only a 3-second difference between the pickups. For God's sake, I cannot talk.
Stopwatch.
Koof getting the Mega. And Squint getting the Heavy. Squint this time running out of rockets to push Koof back, and uses the LG to face Koof. He knows he doesn't have too much armor, but Koof doing a very good Dar Orb. It's not a telefrag, but it was enough damage to finish Squint off, even with that armor. And now items spawning almost exactly at the same time. Koof getting the Heavy. Squint getting the Mega. And Koof instantly having the Dar Orb back. Squint listening for Koof. He heard Koof land the tribal pad using the flame strike, but to no damage over time. Now Squint challenging Koof on Mega, but Koof's accuracy with the LG pushes Squint back, makes him look for some health and armor. Now Koof is expecting Squint to be on the Heavy, but instead sees him on the Mega. And now doing a very good Dar Orb to the tribal bat. Right over the TP entrance.
Yeah, Squint heard Koof at the Heavy, wanted to keep it quiet so he didn't pick the rail.
And now it was a fight over the Mega. Spawned just a second before the fight ended. To Squint demise. 3 seconds until Heavy. Koof again trying to go for the over the TP entrance with the Dar Orb, but he was too afraid of staying on the Heavy pad for too long. So the Squint would have actually got almost a free frag there. 3 seconds until Mega. Squint seems to be controlling it, putting Koof to 14 HP and finishing him off with splash damage rocket. Now he's facing him again, going for a very good grenade and not letting Koof actually stack up any weapons or armor. I think Squint actually... Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, that was a very good table flip by Squint, spawning with the keel, getting the stack up to 100, 150, and using the big guns to flip the table on Koof and win the match.
Yeah. Squint overall has had a very good pickup control the whole tournament right here, and that just might be a problem for Koof. Koof actually challenged him a couple of times and stole the, for example, the Mega or the Heavy. But Squint has had a very good control over them and has even taken them several times back. And that keel play right there in the end probably was like kind of a backup. And he did do
Might have been a backup, but it did work very well for Squint.
Yeah. But so are next map will be, let's see. It will be corrupted.
Yeah, I'll just be a minute. You guys can go on ahead and start. Don't wait for me.
Yeah, just a moment, Austrian. I guess I'm just gonna switch the delay right now. Oh no, well, I guess they already. Well, it's fine, I guess. Chris is yeah. First of all, Chris is coming back, and then I'm gonna change the
Prepare for draft.
stream delay. 10-second delay and squid on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame it on him, but yeah, I'm still just gonna change the delay probably right now. But yeah, Squid gonna go ahead and pick Galena. Goof going for Galena and BJ. Again, the bans were Clutch and Visor. Squint so far has done the mirror. Picking Death Knight as his last champion. Yeah, I'll be restarting the stream right after the loading screen, but otherwise, yeah. And Goof picking Ranger. Alright, so the stream will be right back in this game. I will change the delay to overall probably 30 seconds.